Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to the Transport Fever Let's Play. Here we are, we're up, we're rolling, and actually also welcome to the last stream of the year. Yeah, DJ didn't get any ads, oh my goodness. Time to build more right angles. I don't know what you mean by right angles, but yeah. So yes, I'm here. I'm in my cozy tonight. I've got my hood. There we go. I don't normally wear this on stream. I don't know why. But tonight I wanted to be all wrapped up in my cozy. I've got some chocolate, just a little bit. And yeah, 2022. Definitely. The resource that you made. Oh yeah, the resource names. I did some weird resource names, didn't I? Shall I give you a further zoomed out view of the cozy here? It's all very furry and lovely and warm, and it's got a big pocket at the front, which is absolutely fantastic, eh? And hello, welcome. Watching on YouTube there, above the line I saw earlier on, Jackamike, of course, Brandon, Nudger, hey Nudger, welcome. So we're kind of rolling off the back of a successful live stream. We had an absolute belter of a charity stream. A hellish branded onesie when? I don't think we can do onesies. I don't know. Maybe we could do pajamas. Maybe we could do pajamas, eh? But tonight, this is the stream that we would have done at lunchtime, but I wasn't able to. And it's also the last stream and content of the year. I will be back. So I'll put a message out on social media and Discord about exactly when I'll be back and where you can expect the schedule to work and all that sort of thing. So let's get cracking, I guess. Here we are in Transport Fever 2. We've got our big hill over there. We've got our station over here. And we've got two trains going backwards and forwards. We haven't got a lot of money in the bank account. Okay, we're getting glare, sun glare off this pond. That's fantastic. Hellish branded onesie. Can we get onesies? Hang on. You got me looking now. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The highlights reel. Jackamak is very kindly doing the highlights reel for the charity event. And if Jackamak gets it done while I'm on my break, I'll still put it on. Let's have a look. If I go home, I'm just looking now on my store to see what the options are for creating things. Clothes, yeah, here we go. There's an all over print section. We can do hoodies. No. Essentially. We can do hoodies and joggers, but we can't do anything else in that category. We can do socks. Hellish branded socks. Oh. Anyway, let's not get distracted with things that might go on the Hellish store next year. Let's crack on. A hoodie would be nice. I think we used to have a hoodie at some point. DGX says socks. Okay, so we can see here that this is one of the towns we're working in. Bradnich. And we've got a railway line, our main line at the moment, that comes over to Pickering. Now, Pickering wants bread. What are we saying, folks? Are we saying we're going to use my silly made-up names? Or we're going to use the real names? We got bread and cogs at that town. And at this town, we've got boxes and bricks. And over here, they're making Lego, right angles and boxes into boxes. So I'm not really sure what the situation is. Made up names is more fun, but it can cause confusion. Like, oh, DJ's going for made up names. So last time we said how we could get some fire and take the fire down over here to this food processing plant to turn fire into bread. You think you know the real ones? Use the silly names until we learn the real ones. We could probably learn the real ones. Now, what I want to ask you guys is whether you think we should do with this with trains or trucks. Bearing in mind, we've not got enough money to buy a train at the moment. We would have to wait for our original line to start turning a decent profit. I think we kind of answered my own question there, haven't I? Remember, it's 2-to-1 ratio on the grain to bread. Okay, well we've got 2 farms over here, so we can sort that out. That's not a problem. Trucks. Egg says trucks. Yeah, trucks. We need a stable income, and we need to start bringing the bread back to the town. I'm not sure if we can do a special why not boats? Old Brandon. Oh, very much old Brandon. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to downgrade or upgrade whatever it is. This road. What's this? Magic tool. Is that right? We're just going to start with a standard country road and then we'll think about upgrading it. Because I have no idea, but the speed limit of these country roads are actually quite good. There we go. Now what we might want to do is put a bridge in over the railway line. And we're going to go with the bendy road tool. And we're going to start from there. And I think we're just going to bendy road straight into that point. And then I think that's it. We're done. That is pretty much all the infrastructure we needed to be able to get all the way there and back again. Like I said, I think a bridge here would be nice. Because we've got this kind of almost right angle there. So let's try and do that. Oh god, it's been a while since I've tried to do a bridge. Right, is it arrow keys? Here we go. So we're going to go up. We're going to go up twice, I think. On that side. And then we're going to do the same over here. So we're going to go from here. Okay. And then let's see if we can do a bridge. Why haven't we got a bridge? Does it have to be a road to be a bridge? No. Give me a bridge. Construction not possible. That doesn't look very possible at all. Oh, there we go. What? Why is it not giving me a bridge? Can vehicles be destroyed in Transport Fever? I don't think they can. Try MNN. I am using MN. Oh, it has to be higher. It had to be higher than what we did it at. Okay. It's not very even, is it? I mean, I do want to upgrade it later on anyway. I mean, I think that's okay. Should we go for... Too narrow. Too narrow? Really? It looks alright to me. I think what we might do... Should we just have a level crossing? I'm thinking level crossing. This bridge is way too grand. And also, we've got a bit of... Like, it needs to be even higher to get over there. Look at that. Yeah, it's collision. Look, right. Get rid of that. Go from ground to ground without ramps. Okay, I'll try that. See what happens. Yeah, because then we can make it like just straight road that goes straight over. So that's what it would cost to do a level crossing. It comes out at 26 grand. And then if we go up, 108. Oh, I think we've just answered our own question there. The level crossing would probably put a dip in the rails. It looks like it actually copes with the level crossing just fine. Oh my goodness. We're digging under. Go underground. We can make a tunnel. Too much slope though. I like the look of that. Yeah. We're not going to agree on boats. Right, I'm going to agree on that though. It's only 26 grand. And it doesn't appear to negatively affect the railway line. Which is really good because in the old version of the game, that would sometimes happen. Okay. Bear with me a second, folks. Yep. There we go. Right, so we've got that in. I think what we should do now is put the truck stops in. So we want buildings, we want truck station. And again, I'm going to try and just move it down the road so we're not going absolute massive distances. There we go. So we want it roughly here. There we go. I'm going to leave a little gap between that and the main... Ooh. Was that in the catchment? Yes, it is in the catchment. Okay, so that's one truck stop. Here's the other farm. Yeah, it does look quite nice with the stop, the crossings near the town. I very much agree there. Let's get the next one in. Try and keep an eye on whether this is actually the right way around. Okay, so we want it about there. I'm not 100% sure about the rotation, so we're going to hold shift. Yeah, that's where I want it. So that's 2 truck stops to collect that. Then the sea goes blood red if you try and build... if you try and build a truck stop in the water, it goes like the sea is turned into some sort of wine. I just hope this isn't too far for trucks to reasonably go. And then we'll put some the truck stop for the food place over here. Hopefully having it further away, then we'll be alright. You need a truck to put materials for another truck. What? It is the Red Sea, yeah. Okay. We're going to go on this bend. First plague. Water turns into blood. The level crossing depends on whether the road or rail were built first. The latter will dip down. Okay. Well, it seems like it was alright. It went in fine. So now, where are we going to put our truck stop? Should we just bung our truck stop in over here? Or should we put... Yeah, we'll bung our truck stop in over here. So road... road depot. Road depot. We need a road depot. That's what we need. Let's put it just outside of town. Probably put it on this junction, actually. Make it into a bit of a... Oh, I wonder if we could go like roundabout on it. Go all roundabout on the situation. I mean, I know it's not going to be a roundabout, but... I mean, it looks a bit odd with that tile there. Can we change it? No. No, I can't change it, but there. You'd say OpenTTD is better management sim? Nah. Transport Fever 2 is definitely prettier. Okay, so I think we've got all that in. We need to design the line. So, what if we go... Should we have 2 separate lots, or should we get the trucks to alternate between the 2? I think having the trucks alternating between the 2 works well. Production there. Yeah, okay. Production there. Yeah, production is both 200 at both. Let's set the line up. So, for the road vehicles, can we do new line? What's this? Nope. Doesn't look like we can do a new line. Alright, let's buy some vehicles. Okay, so at the moment, the only cargo one we can have is the European horse-drawn carriage. The good news is, they don't cost a lot. There we go. So then we've got this road vehicle. And we need to assign it to a line. We can do a new line. And we're going to say, first thing we want you to do is go to this farm. Okay, Pickering Central. Come all the way down here and unload. Then we want you to load again. And then it wants to come into the town. Hang on. We haven't got anywhere in the town to drop it off yet. So let's cancel all that. Right, where do we want the bread? Bread. Let's get the truck station up again. Right. Does it not give me the requirements on the... Oh, no, wait, it does. Look. There's the bread district. There's the cog district. Trying to think of somewhere to put this where we're not going to knock down an existing building. I think somewhere maybe here on this bit of road. I just noticed that we've got two streets there that aren't connected and our railway line's there. I mean, that does put us pretty central to the bread district over here. So let's just move that around. Let's fine tune it. I think that's going to do us quite nicely. Let's just zoom out and check that we're covering everything. We've actually got a couple of bread buildings which are not in the coverage. So I think what we need to do is move it over this way. This is almost certainly going to be better breadage. Okay, let's get it as close to that building as possible. There, right. Now we can tell it to go somewhere. Lines, line 2. And then for line 2, we want to... is it manage line? Oh, here we go. Add station. So after they've gone all that route, they need to come into Pickering itself, unload, and then load here. Come all the way down here, unload, load, and back to Pickering. Right, let's see how that works out in the grand scheme of things. Can I not pull that line manager? What's that? Pop out, or is it expand? So then what we got here, this is terminals, so it tells us which terminal we're going to. And then there's some load and unload symbols here. And then there's filters. So we want to load, firstly, the grainy stuff. Oh, can we... Do I have to go through and click each of these to say, like, don't unload, don't load? I've not done this on this game before. In a town, use the cargo drop-off building. The next item in the building menu. Unloading is low and loading is a single stop in your schedule. You don't need to. Okay. There we go. So, I'm hoping... Oh, there we go. Look, load if available. We can change it to full load any or full load all. Click the load and unload at the top. Okay. I want these guys to be full load. Like, I want you to go to Pickering Central, which is this one over here. It's very poorly named at the moment. And I want a full load. There we go. Full load that. No, wait. Yeah, full load that. Then at Eccles East, we want to full load any. Oh no, I accidentally deleted Eccles East. Alright, let's put Eccles East back in the list. And check it. So what we want to do then is unload the wheat. And then full load. Pickering Central is in the field, that's right. The bread. 100%. We'll tell it to full load. Then Upper Pickering, which is actually Pickering Central, that's just going to be an unload. So we're not even going to do... Can we just do... Yeah, it's just load if available. So let's just change that to unload the food. There we go. And then we go back up to Pickering East, where we only load bread. Over across to Eccles East again, where we unload the bread and we full load. Unload the wheat, full load the bread. And then we drop it off again. Although I think Upper Pickering? Yep, that's all good. Now the only thing I need to sort out, I think... Let's do a full load on that one and then a full load on that one. Now, this is the thing. I don't think we should full load at Eccles East. I think we should just take whatever's there. Load if available. Because they're not always going to have plenty. There we go. We don't want full load at Eccles East. We only want full load at the farms. There we go. So that's our line 2. These the new road vehicle will be doing that. Now, let's just have a look. Where is the new road? Oh, there. Oh, that's... Is this one it? This is our new road vehicle. Fantastic. We spent 100,000 and it's just trundling down a little road. Hopefully that's going to be okay and it's not going to take a million years to get there. Now we're going to rename these because this is terrible. So this is a farm. This is Pickering Farm 2 and then we've got Pickering Farm 1 presumably. Yes. Now which way is north? We got any indication as which way might be north on this map? Where's the sun? Is the sun moving? No, the sun's still up there. So it's either sunset or sunrise. Looks like sunrise to me, I think. Like a dawn of a new day. So if it's rising over there, that is east. So it rises in east. Sets in the west. So that's the west. So this way's north. Right, so this is the northern farm. Can I rename it? Yes, I can. So Pickering Farm North. I am the sun. I am not the sun. And our road vehicle is costing us an absolute fortune. Although it looks like we are actually starting to stock up with goods. And this is Pickering Farm South. Pickering Farm Central is the name of the station. So it's Pickering Central, so Farm South. Oh, I didn't capitalise the F. It's behind my face as well. I'm not used to these pop-ups happening in the top right. Maybe we're going to have to move where my face is. What do we reckon, folks? So then we rename this station. There we go. So we've got Pickering Farm North, and then we've got Pickering Farm South. Then over here, this is the food processing plant. So we'll... Oh, that is already Eccles food processing plant. That's fine. Was it just called Eccles on the line list, though? Eccles East. That's weird. Oh. Yeah, it is just called that. I clicked on the actual food processing plant itself. I'm going to just copy the names. I'm going to copy and paste it. There we go. Are you going to rename the line? Yes, I'll rename the line, I think, Nudger. But we'll use codes. I'm pretty sure. DJ's like, move your face. I'll move my face now, shall I? Okay, let's see if I can move my face without messing things up too much. First things first, we'll move the box. First things second, we'll move my face and then reline it up again. We haven't got enough money. Right, we need to take our loan out. Then we'll move the Viewer Plus widget. There we go. I hope that is acceptable for you all. Yeah, we definitely need to take a loan out. Borrow 500. Yeah. We did that. Let's borrow it twice. We've got $1 million. Oh no, so we got 6 million in loan in total. I should group the face and the cam box together, maybe. Maybe I should. I just haven't. Okay, is this already full? Let's have a look. Details. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Top speed is 18 kilometers an hour. It's an engine type horse. It doesn't give the power in horsepower. It gives it in kilowatts. Apparently a horse is 2 kilowatts. I thought my fan heater was 2 kilowatts. Overview. Yeah, it's got no wood on board, apparently. What? Okay. What? It's trying to pick up wood. Why would you... Do I have to refit it? I didn't think I had to refit these ones. I thought it was automatic. I thought there's grain waiting here. It's a goods vehicle. It'll pick up the grain. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, the trains are doing okay, I think. 30 passengers each way. Maybe we need to get more carriages on the trains. How many we got at line 1? Okay, there's already 26 people waiting there. And that one needs one going to it as well. It's automatic. Okay, it is automatic. Then why did it not work? Tell you what we do need to do, though. We need to rename this station. Currently called Upper Pickering. This is going to be Pickering Food? Maybe? It's the Pickering food sector of the town. Wood is just default and change automatic when it picks up the grain. Well, it should have picked up the grain. Why didn't it pick up the grain? It's going on line 2. It's going to Eccles food processing plant with nothing in it. Alright, I'm turning it around. Edit the line to full pick. You might want to get... yeah, I'm going to get more of these when I'm sure it's working. We're going to spend loads of money. Right, why isn't it working though? Let's see. What's this say? Set line. Yeah, line 2, that's fine. And then we get line 2 here. We bring up the information for line 2. We manage the. Can we manage vehicles on the line? Here we go. Hi Moose, welcome to the stream. So I did turn it around, and all it did is it went to Pickering food drop off instead. All right, let's try a new one. Let's try a new horse. Okay, we're going to go line 2. Hang on a minute. Buy vehicles. Buy. There we go. And then we're going to give it. See, look, that's in the depot. It's defaulted to the wood. I shouldn't need to change it. We put it onto line 2, and we need to rename our lines. So line 1, this is going to be. This is the pick. Brad. The pick Brad main line. There we go. We've got the pick Brad main line. And line 2 is that's the pick food line. Or the pick food. There, so we've got the Pickering food, and then we've got the main line for the trains. Right, where's the second carriage? There it is. So if the second carriage doesn't go wrong, like the first one did, I will buy more. And if it does go wrong, then I will cry about it, and I'll try and figure out what I need to do. Okay. The first one should get the grain now. I don't think it will. Like, if we look at road vehicle 2, it's just going to go straight past. It's off to Pickering food. Can I not tell it to, like, skip orders? So if I reverse it now, it's going to the food processing plant. The only thing I can do is switch it between the 2 different destinations that it's sat between at the moment. I can't get it to go back to the farm that I can think of. But at least the other one's on its way. And yes, the horse animation is very weird. Switch the line, then switch it back. I like that idea. Let's get it to go on a brand new line. There's a new line that just goes to the food place. There we go. And then, after, look, it's just turned round. And then we'll say, actually, go to pick food. And it still wants to go to Eccles food processing plant. Right, we'll just ignore that one. Right, ignore that one. Hopefully, and we'll get rid of this. Can I get rid of that line? There we go. Right, hopefully this horse and cart is correct. Looks like we've got loads of grain, look. So at the moment, it's still saying that it's logs by default. It's going to get wood, but it's not. It's going to pull in, and it's going to get grain, not wood. Grain. That works. Brilliant. Okay, let's get some more then. How many should we get? Pick food. Buy vehicles. Why can't I buy vehicles on that? What? Oh, because I have to select the depot. Right. Now, how many are we going to get? How many should we get? I think a fleet of 75 million. I mean, I think we just ought to need to look at how much food there is. Each cart carries 4. So you can go on the line and then just copy them. So if I go road vehicle 2, cell selected. Oh, there we go. Clone selected. Oh, and it automatically comes out as well. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Well, that's 5. We've got 83 waiting, which means we'd actually need a fleet of 20. But they've been going around in circles and all sorts, so I have no idea. Right. Our bank balance was slowly going down, but then it's had these ups. What's this other one? Value. Okay, we don't care about that. We just want bank balance. So I think this up here is where we took out the loan. And I think this little up is potentially where the trains made their swap over. I'm kind of thinking I need more trains. Because at the moment, the train has only just left the station. And we need more. You know what? I'm going to do it so that we're going to add more carriages to the train. Because this train, it's only just left the station. It's already at its top speed. So we know it can cope with more. No, definitely more on the train. Right. Our army of road horses. I'm going to peek through the trees at them. I say army, there's 3. Oh, what a view. There we go. If you want to make some good money early, do crude oil. I wonder if crude oil... Yeah, I bet that will pay off quite nicely. I mean, there's oil here. Oil wells. And the oil wells presumably go to somewhere that needs oil wells. I'm not seeing anything nearby over here. There's a lot of crude oil. There's 2 lots of crude oil over there. And there's some crude oil here and here as well. Well. Ah, there we are, look. Crude oil. Actually, there's 2 places right near this oil place here. We could quite easily transport some of that from here to there. Relatively close proximity. Let me know, chat. Do you want me to bring those together? Because at some point we're going to need the oil. I can't remember what we're going to need it for, but at some point we will need the oil. Right, where's our horses gone? Where's our town gone? Where am I? Oh, here we are. There's Pickering's over here. No, just says go for it. I'm not sure. Look, right, okay. The first horse and cart, which is completely and utterly lost and costing me an absolute fortune, is only just making its way to where it would have dropped off the goods. But now, the good news is it will go over to the farm. Yeah, look, it's going to Pickering Farm North. So there we go. You think this game is like an open TTT where you want to deliver it further away? Probably. Oh, here we go. Look, look. Our horse and carts are all leaving now. We've still got 76 lots of food here. I think we need to get more horses and carts. Although, kind of wondering how much money they're going to make on these journeys. Let's have a look. So the first one hasn't made it there yet. In fact, it's just over halfway. I'm going to double it. Okay, we've got 5. Let's make that 10. And hope that it doesn't break the bank. Should we do a guess how much this horse and cart's going to make delivering 4 wheat? Just 4. Bearing in mind that so far its journey has cost it about 3 grand. So we need to. We'll definitely have a look at that. Okay, now it has cost over $3 grand. Over $3 grand. I think by the time it gets over here, it's going to have cost me about $5 grand to run this vehicle. Moose thinks I'm going to make $5 grand. Surely, though, like delivering food to the town, I'll get even more money than just not. I suppose it's quite good, really. Like it leaves the town and then nips to the farm and does a long journey to the processing plant, then does the long journey back again. So in both directions, it's like a bi-directional system again. Just kind of want it to get there now. Don't forget the loan interest, seeing how much profit you're making. Don't forget to check the loan interest when you're seeing how much profit you're making from your line. Loan interest. Loan interest is, well, last year it was 58,000, which is quite a lot. So it's going to be even worse now, isn't it? Overall, though, our road is not doing great. It's costing us an absolute fortune. Our railway line made us $500,000 last year. Okay, so the guesses are starting to come in on the chat. Our second guess is 18,000. I think that's wildly optimistic. I feel like it's got to make a profit, and it's going to have cost somewhere between $4 and $5 grand by the time it's got there. I'm gonna go with $6 grand. I think it's going to be $6 grand. Jackamak says 9. Wow. 11, 10. We've almost got a streak there. Oh, there we go. So we just need 8. Anybody want to say 8? So we got 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 18. And the first one's nearly there. In addition to the first one being nearly there, the other 5 are on their way. Party Piggy goes in with 8. Are we just taking the drop off? We're talking the drop off of wheat. That's what we're talking about at the moment. And going in with a 12? Well, it's arriving, so we're just going to actually take our time for a minute and just see how it goes. Just kick back for a moment. I'm going to have a little bit of my drink. There we go. Just see what happens. Yeah, I think most people are in the ballpark. Nudger is also saying 11. There we go. We got a 13 guess came in now. Right, okay. So how much does it cost us in total? Ooh, 11,700. So to the closest 1,000. And you got it with 12. Now the question is, why is it not full of food? Is it because there's no food waiting yet? Yes. Okay, so the next one will pick the food up. And there's only one food there. Nazhorn, welcome. Did you know you can change the format of the money in the bottom? I mean, I'm quite happy with the format and the money down there. That's fine. It's not a problem. Okay, so they're making a half-decent profit, so that's good. Could tell to wait for a full load. That's true, Moose, but the problem here is that you've got so much wheat going to the food processing plant, and then you don't get as much food back. So, unless I'm... Yeah, I don't think it would work. Putting the game in double speed reduces the waiting. I think putting the game in any speed higher than the first speed reduces waiting. But we're in the early stages of the game, and I want to make sure that everything's working, everything's rolling good, we're going to be making profits. I'm pretty sure I want to get another train on this line, but to do that... Well, no, we want to put new carriages on, don't we? That's what we're going to do next. So we've just missed our opportunity to get carriages on that line, so we need to catch it next time round. Also, we've got a lot of grain waiting over here now. Well, I say a lot. 37. Don't know why it's showing up as 4 bits of grain for 37 when this place is showing as 1 bit of grain and it's got 78. Okay, so food is looking pretty good. Where can we get cogs from? Oh, here we are, look. There's a cog factory over here. We need cake. We need vanilla slices and angles, right angles. And over here is where we make right angles. And we need copper blobs and stone blobs. There's stone blobs across the water and there's copper blobs there. You can change a vehicle without going to the depot on this game. Bit unrealistic, but you can. I mean, it depends what you're carrying, doesn't it? It's like if you've got a basket and you're or a kind of a, let's say you've got a box and you put wheat in it, and then you get there, dump your wheat out, and just chuck some bread in. Anyway. So we can get right angles over here, but we'd have to do some sort of boat service. Or find somewhere else to do it. I'm kind of reluctant to go to different places at the moment. You can literally add carriages and change the engine. Oh! Oh, you can? Details. Manage vehicle. Train 1. Edit. No, that's the name. Let's see. Replace. Edit selected vehicle. Oh my goodness, you can. Right. I'm with you. Well, let's add another coach to it. Or 2. We'll add... I don't know how many times I've clicked that now. Coach, modify for... Yeah, that looks like I've done it. I did. Right, so that train magically grew in size. Let's make the other one magically grow in size. Modify, attach a new coach, and another one, and purchase. Alright, you can modify both at once. That's even... I mean, it's good for being able to modify things. Don't get me wrong, I like that. Just seems a little bit easy, doesn't it? There we go. I suppose when you've got a lot of things you want to modify, maybe that should be an unlock. Like, you tell it that, and it doesn't happen until it gets near a depot. When it gets near a depot, it goes in, does the change, comes out. That I would be happy. There's some elite strats. Anyway, we've got that. I don't think we can really afford another train yet, but that's going to help. And we're just about to get some income over here, I think. I think this one's got carrying food. Yes, this one's carrying 2 pieces of food. That one's carrying 2 pieces of food. That one should carry some food soon. Looks like his horse is broken down. Oh, it left without any food because there wasn't any... Oh, there is some food there now. Okay. Never mind. Certainly no way to mod that behaviour into the game. That'd be a nice feature for OpenTTD. I'm not... maybe it would. Moo says, I still think OpenTTD is a better game. I think they both are better at different things. One is better at one thing, others are better at the others. Anyway, these road vehicles presumably will spread themselves out a little bit over time. But I feel a little bit more confident in purchasing more. How many's over here? 47. And 92. We definitely need more. Let's get more. Let's clone road vehicle 1. We've got 10. Let's clone it so there are 20. Steve says it's different. Okay, I play OpenTTD for huge networks and massive cities. I do Transport Fever 2 for pretty trains. Can you tell them to skip orders or to start off at the other farm? I don't think you can unless you did like a different route. But I'm pretty sure they would naturally space themselves out. We do have $1 million in the bank though, and I am now purchasing more and more vehicles all the time. It'd be nice to see how that bank account is going. And you know what? What I might do between live streams is run the game for a little while and pay off the loan. What do you guys think of that? You can untick road vehicle 1 and just hit clone. Probably, yeah, I can understand that. On Earth. I need to get used to all these different screens though. Just hit clone. Confirm mass clone. No. I don't want that many. You'd start paying off the loan now. Just take out the loan when you want to make something. I think that's good advice. It's good advice. Let's so like, I'm trying to leave a little bit of space between the road vehicles, but there's 19. We've still got roughly $1 million. Actually, like you say about the loan, let's repay 500,000 now. Buy that extra road vehicle. Then we got 20 vehicles on that line, which is actually probably quite a lot. I wonder what their animation looks like when we increase the speed of the game. Because it does look a little bit ridiculous once they get going on these roads anyway. See, look, at high speed it looks okay. Because it's just a blur of legs. But at normal speed it just doesn't look right. Okay, so the new fleet is coming in. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll pay off the loan whenever we can. And if we need more loan, we'll borrow it when we can. I think then we'll slowly get ourselves out of a position where we'd have a problem. So that one should have grain in it. Yeah, grain. Loads of grain. How much grain have we got? 77 grain at the moment. What's the farm situation like? So production's at 200. Shipment isn't quite at 200 yet. We're at apparently 18%. But that should change, I think. The feet are not moving at the right speed. Yeah, I think that's probably the main thing there. Moose says there's a YouTuber called Colonel Failure. You recommended tutorials in the game. You've learned a lot. Yeah, I'm aware of Colonel Failure. I like some of their videos. I kind of like to play the game and figure things out as I'm going. It's part of the experience for me. If I'd never played any Transport Fever game before, then I probably would have looked at tutorials. But because I played Transport Fever 1, I know a lot of the base mechanics of the game. And I kind of recognise the different bits and bobs. So, yeah. For this game, I'm just going to stick with what I have. But yeah, it's a good recommendation. Oh, Elon says, hey, Hellish, just catching on here for a bit. Thank you again for the charity event. I may have been charged twice for the donation, but as I mentioned it on the stream, that's cool with me. Well, thank you very much. It was a very generous donation, and you helped us smash our goal. We smashed it. So good to raise money for such a fantastic charity. Jack and Max should be working on a highlights reel, so hopefully we'll be. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing that, but I don't know when it'll be. It'll be ready when it's ready. There's no pressure. Okay, so we've got various road vehicles going one way and various road vehicles going the other way. Across the bay here. There's a bit of a screenshot if ever you saw one. Hopefully before the new year. Yeah, maybe it'd be nice to have it between Christmas and New Year, because a lot of people have time off then, don't they? This is a really busy stretch of road now. Earnings aren't looking great at the moment. We spent a lot of money and the trains have only just come to the other station. But I think, is this the first time? No, this is one of the first times where we've got more passengers on board. So let's see. So in comes the train. It makes 1/3 of a million. Then presumably the other train is just about to pull into the other station. Or already has. See that now it's only leaving with 19 people on board. Ooh, did I put too many carriages on? Maybe. I think what we need to do is look to see how many trains are at the station. How many trains? How many people are at the train? Shall I come back later? We need to see how many people are at the station before the train arrives. There we go. How much are your trains making? We'll have a look at that in a minute. We'll have a look at that in just a moment. Right, so let's have a look at the account. So for our railroad, a couple of years ago we made some money. Is that so far this year or last year? That's so far this year. It's just about to tick over into 1855. So last year now we made just over 500,000, which is nice. The road vehicles didn't actually make money yet, but I've got a feeling it will do. Like, maintenance and infrastructure is quite high, but a lot of them haven't made their first journeys yet. So, and then we invested in vehicles and stuff. And you can see our money is generally on a downward-ish trend. We all like graphs. There we go. It looks like this up bit is when the two trains do. Add a tram line or a carriage line. Okay. Internal town transport will assist with growth and passenger numbers. Steve, that is a good idea. I like everybody. As your truck stops are currently overloaded, it will lose cargo. Press the exclamation mark. There are no warnings. Okay. Jimster's here. Just joined the live stream. Are you sending grain to become bread and then not bringing it back to the city that demands bread? You can double in them. No, we are. We're bringing back bread with us. So we've got bread here. Some of these come back with lots of bread, and some of it comes back with a bit of bread. So it's just because the bread rates aren't great. Yeah, truck stops in, we should be good. So thank you very much, Jimster Gaming. I think we're doing pretty alright, actually. Money's ticking in. The account is looking nice. So I think the next thing to do is actually, yeah, like you said, get some of those passenger transportations put around in the city. So let's have a look. I think maybe, can we add like a... it's good practice to save the game regularly. Okay, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Can we do a bus tram stop at the train station and like link it together? Or can I just edit the train station, add some sort of terminal configuration? Like passenger buildings or something? Small main buildings? Small side building? Miscellaneous stuff like passenger underpasses and roofs? I don't think we want any of them in here, do we? Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's start off with... I suppose we could just use the stops. We don't have to have an actual bus or tram station, do we? And we can get them to come out from the depot. That's right, isn't it? So let's just do that. So bus stops. If we do... We have to be careful about which side of town we're going as well. So if we put a bus stop for this side of town... You don't have to link stations. Passengers will just walk between them. Okay. It might be a good idea to actually put one right outside the train station. And then... Should we go the long way around here? I think so, yes. So we'll put one there. One here. Hopefully this isn't going to cost me too much money. And then one there. And hopefully then that'll be a loop. The only problem is that they're not really building across here. And I kind of want them to at the moment. I mean, I think some sort of collision. Oh, there we go. So it's going to cost me 6,000. And it looks like it's... Why are those road vehicles... Oh, they're just standard road vehicles, aren't they? Yep, we're going to do that. I'm happy with that. It's not a problem. There's a cargo vehicle. I mean, it's going off that way now, but there we are. Right, let's have a look. So we've got one at the south. And then we got... actually... We got... Yeah, I kind of like the spacing. Happy with that. I'm happy with that, I think. Let's get a new line. Brand new line. Brand new line. Brand new line. Let's get a vehicle on its own. Then add it to a new line. Here we go. I said we'd be on the road again. So we're going to start here. And go around like that. Just round and round and round. I don't know if we need to go back round the other way or not. But we'll do that. That'll do. I bought a goods vehicle. I did buy a goods vehicle. I need to sell that goods vehicle. I can't believe I bought a goods vehicle. We need to manage that. Okay, manage line. Okay, line 1 vehicles. How do I do the vehicles for that line? Here we go. Line 1, road vehicles. Sell vehicle. There we go. Let's try again. buy vehicles, passenger carriage, and then we'll assign it to the line. And we'll get some more in a bit. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the same in the other town. So let's go over to the other town. We need to get a... street items? No. Passenger... oh, here we go. We need a road depot. So where are we going to put the road depot? Just outside of town? Or along what would probably be the main road? Okay. Just on the edge here. Hey, we got a first bus. You were totally right. I did buy a goods vehicle. That was very silly hellish. Okay, we'll put a stop in. This place seems very linear to me. It's like there's one bit up the street. But I guess that's okay because we can go. I almost feel like joining these two bits of road together, similar to what I did in the other town. Like that. We're going to lose a building and actually crash into the platform. That's not good. Maybe we should just do our own one from here to there. 26,000 and a level crossing. And the level crossing comes up to the railway line, so I'm happy with that. Okay, let's get our bus stations back in. So I think what we'll do is we'll put one bus station on this street. And then we'll put another bus station on this street. We're trying to keep them a little bit spaced out. And then we'll put one on this street. Going round there. And then I guess we'll come... we'll do another one over here. We're not actually getting the main road, are we? Do we keep the buses primarily off the high street there? I've got an idea. What we'll do is we'll put one there. We'll connect these two up and we'll put one in here as well. That works for me. And then, like I said, we'll connect these two up. Yep. Right, let's get that line in. New line. We'll start here. Go to there. Round that way. Through this one. There and there. That works exactly how I wanted it to. It does come out a little bit this way. But when the town expands, I guess we could put a stop there. And I don't see any harm in just adding more stops. So now we can just get a vehicle. Add it to line 2, as it's currently called. There we go. Can I do both? Nope. Let's just buy it then. One stagecoach. And that stagecoach will add to line 2. And off it goes. Okay. How many have we got on those two lines now? And are they making any money? Let's have a look. Where's this stagecoach? There it is. It's flying through town. Let's have a look at the finances. Okay, so the income is currently greater than the running costs. Can we turn the timescale down? No, we can't. That looks okay to me. That is the only one we've got going around on that line at the moment, though. Yeah, making some money. How many people we got waiting there? This carries 4 people. Oh, there does appear to be quite a few people waiting around. There's 18 there. Click on the line button in the bottom right to see how much specific line makes. Here we go. So you can see the balance of the different lines there. So we're making $700 on line 1 at the moment. So this is the Pickering line. This is the Pickering loop. It's the Pickering loop. We've got a loop round Pickering, and then if we go to the other end of the world, this is the Brad loop. There we go. So we're not making any money on the Brad loop yet, but I guess we will do. So we don't want the line manager, we want the vehicle manager. So on the Brad loop, no, on the pick route loop, there we go. We're going to add some more road vehicles, but I'm going to be careful with the bank account here, because I'm actually going to repay some of the loan and then only get a couple more vehicles. So for the pick loop, I'm going to clone the existing road vehicle. And how many times do we need to have one though? Because over here we've got 31 people waiting, and we can only carry 4 people at once. Yeah, I'm looking at how many's waiting at these stops now. 4, 10, 4, 31. I think I'm going to add another road vehicle. There we go. We've got 3 going around that town now, which is fine. But the money is pretty rubbish at the moment. We've only got 38 grand in the bank. How are our food trucks doing? Let's have a look. So our food ones... wow. Is that accurate? Our food... Pickering food line is making more money than our trains at the minute. Leo says, watching you play is so entertaining. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Okay, so they have actually spaced themselves out quite nicely now. They seem to be getting more. You need to extend that truck stop. But this one... Why do I need to extend it? Looks okay to me. Do I need to extend it so that they can store more at the truck stop? Need more trucks too. Yeah, definitely need more trucks. Lots more. Okay, let's look at configuring this. So we can add a street connection, passenger entrances. We can add a cargo platform. We can expand the cargo platform. Let's do that. There we go. Look, I've expanded the cargo platform. Now there's going to be even more. The little blue exclamation mark means it's overloaded. I don't see the little exclamation mark. Or is it just because I've just done it? Oh, there. Okay, so that's overloaded. Is this still overloaded? Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to improve this truck stop and then we'll put more trucks on it. So let's go truck stop configure. We'll put some more platforms on. We don't really have multiple platforms, do we? It's an interesting set there. Let's put a bit more on the other one as well. Didn't seem to cost that much, although it may go into that farmland. Yeah, that cost me a lot of money because I had to get rid of the farmland. Build a headquarters? Oh yes, I want to do that. How do I build a headquarters tip? Oh, we've gone into the red. Oh, here we go, headquarters. Okay, does it cost me money to build? Yes, yes it does. Okay, we won't do that just yet. We were only in the red for a very short amount of time. Okay, so it's still complaining, but we also need more horses. I kind of don't like that it only picks up from one side. Can we not allow it on both? We don't want line statistics. We want to manage the pick food line. Can we not tell them to go to platform 1 or 2? Terminal 1, Terminal 2, no. It'll stop when you have enough trucks, yeah. It'd be nice if you could say go to one truck stop or the other one. Wow. Our bank account just went really in the red. Yeah, we need some more trucks, but I can't afford it at the moment. Let's have a look at our finances. So, road vehicles are doing good. The railroad didn't look great in 1955, apparently. Why? Was it because I had some severe maintenance and we didn't get any income? Not sure. The ability to choose empty bays, that'd be good. Okay, we've just had the train come over here. And it's just leaving and it's got 42 people on it, which is brilliant. What's happening at the other side? Is the train leaving? The train is leaving. How many? It's got 42 people on it. There are a few people left at the platform though. I hope the road vehicles are actually helping. You seem to remember that truck stops are capable of multiple cargo types, which is why you can't choose the bays. Need to double up my track soon. Track is doubled. Look. So we're ready. We're ready for more engines. We just have to put more signals on. It's only the platform at the moment that's got a single track. And to be honest, I think that's all we need at the moment. I would like to bring another one in. Yeah, more trains soon, I think. More trains. I think more trains next live stream. Pretty sure about that. I feel like we need to bring in a third town. Maybe Wellington? Wellington looks like a nice place. We've also got a farm not too far away over here. And here, look at this. We can produce food for Wellington within a couple of miles of each other. Maybe we could grow Wellington into the place we want it to be rather than the place it is. I do feel like adding another railway line in though and like getting a third city going. But our trains are just about to cross. I like that. Wait until 1861 when you get a new locomotive and the coach carries them, and a coach that carries more. That's good advice. Well, money's looking brilliant at the moment. I think we need to do some reinvesting though. So if we have a look at the lines, the Brad loop and the pick loop are both making half decent monies now. The rate is so much better for pick loop, but I think that's just because we've got more vehicles on it. How many we got on the Brad loop? 1. Yeah, and how many we got on the pick loop? 3. Okay, let's go and get some more. Can I just clone the vehicles straight from here? No, I have to go manage vehicles and clone. There we go. So, Bradnich needs boxes and bricks. We can make boxes if we have Lego and right angles. And goodness knows where we can get Lego and right angles from. Because I thought we could get it from around here, but we can get right angles. And we can get stone to the right angles thing there. That's fine. And we can probably find... No, we can't. Getting right angles is going to be really difficult. Oh, no, wait, there's one here. So we can get iron ore to the steel mill. We can get coal to the steel mill. We can create the steel and send it over here to the box factory. But the problem is getting the Lego. Because the Lego producing places are all over here. There are 2 Lego producing facilities over. No, wait, 1 there. I have no idea where the other Lego producing facilities are. Steve says, not kidding about the boat, by the way. That line would benefit from a boat as they can carry 10 times more than trucks, and the truck would be... Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what the situation is. Can we transfer? Yeah, look, we could easily get a boat... Hang on a minute, where is it? Here. We could get a boat stop in there. And we could bring that boat down and get the food in. But then, can we really use a boat to get both of those farms? Probably. Let's have a look. Cargo harbour. Right. Let's rotate that round. Yeah. There we go. So if we put it in the water, it doesn't like it. If we put it on the land, it doesn't like it. We put it half and half, it doesn't complain too much. We'd have to connect it up with a piece of road. But judging by the distance that truck stopped, it's too far away. Truck it to the shore and then boat it around. You also have another one above the depot in that for the ore. Okay. Yeah. Do you think it's going to be too shallow there? Looks alright to me. Does amuse me how the whole ocean just turns red. Oh look, over here. We can produce plastics all the way down there. I suppose if you zoom out, you can see the images better. So we've got plastic production over there. We've got plastic production over there. Plastic production over here. I think... Oh, no, wait. No, that's plastic. Plastic is going to be difficult. Yeah. I think we're going to have a plastic creation complex around here. We've got the ability to get oil in here, but it might be that we need to get the oil from the oil wells over there somehow in the future. That's a bit of a challenge, isn't it? Right, let's check in on our cities and see how we're doing. So we've got loads of passengers there. Loads of passengers there. Not many here. Not many there. Which is a bit of a shame. So it seems that they want to go around here, but they don't want to go down that section. However, does appear to be making some good money. The Pickering food line looked like it just went into not making us profit. Have we got trucks like lining up now? No. We are just got so many pieces of food there. Maybe this needed to be a railway line. Not food, wheat, sorry. Turn the water into wine. Yeah, it did. I'm kind of glad that we did this by road, because if we did it by train, I don't think we'd have the money. I think we'd have had a problem. We just repaid some more of the loan. We actually only have 4 million loan now. And looking at the charts, our company is pretty stable now. If anything, we've started to turn a corner where obviously we spent a lot in the beginning, but we're turning this around now. What's this? Towns. Town gross. Population. Population has been climbing. So has jobs and shopping facilities. You need to take into account that the residential, industrial and commercial regions of the towns. You will find that each person has a specific destination of the 3 districts, internal or external. That is a good point. So look, this is the residential area, I think. Yeah, look, residential buildings, and that's why we've got a lot of people there. This is an industrial area, but surely they want to go from that side to this side. Well, it looks like it's doing all right. It does. It looks like it's doing okay. For the most part, anyway. Right then, folks. Normally, this is a 1-hour live stream at lunch. But we've been doing it in the evening, which means we've been able to push it out to an hour and a half today. Which is absolutely fantastic. So, not only have we been able to upgrade our trains, which once again are just about to come hurtling past each other, with the beautiful backdrop of a river, birds flying in the sky. There we go. Yeah, we got some overlays. I keep forgetting about the overlays. Moose says, I think we're still wearing the same hoodie. It's not a hoodie. It's like a hoodie. It's a comfy. That's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a comfy. So yeah, our main line's doing well, I believe. Let's have a look at our line information again. Yeah, main line's making some good money. So are the food lines and the actual passenger services we put in. So I think we're doing good. You think we are? Yeah, I'm wearing the black comfy. It's good, and it's got a fantastic hug. There we go. I can just disappear into the darkness. I can just be like a Kenny head. I know I can't make it any smaller than that because I've got a black background. I wonder if I can hold that lower down and it would just be like really a little bit funny. It's like a head floating around. And obviously my preview's over there. There we go. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? That looks very weird. Who gets this reference? Everybody's dead, Dave. Anyway, we're going to hold it there. We've got some things on the road. We've got loads of vehicles going around. Network's starting to look good. I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you are too. If you are, please give the YouTube video a good like, especially if you are not watching live. And of course, you can put all your thoughts, ideas and questions on that YouTube video and I will be able to see them as they come through and I'll reply to as many as I can. These days, I get quite a lot of comments on quite a lot of videos. I've got nearly 500 open TTD videos now, in addition to the rest of my content. So I get a few comments here and there. You can run, but you can't. Yes, Thomas, Red Dwarf. It was Red Dwarf. I thought I looked a little bit like A little bit like Holly there. But yeah, it was. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you all soon. Remember, this is my last stream this year. We might have a highlights video coming out after Christmas, but I will see you in the new year. If you want to know when I'll be back, just pay attention to the social media announcements or the announcements on my Discord. And of course, I have, I think, 3 streams next year already scheduled. So if you go to the top of my channel page on YouTube, you will see them in the upcoming streams section. Take care, everybody. But for now, goodbye. And if you're celebrating, Merry Christmas.